It has come down to the final 3 games. How will this series close out? Welcome, everyone, to Thursday night MLB The Show. We are down to the final 3 games before the All-Star game. It'll be the Athletics, the Rangers, and the Yankees. The Athletics will be played tonight. The Rangers will be played tomorrow. And the Yankees will also be played tomorrow. We're going to bring out the all orange for the last time. Ladies and gentlemen, and this is official. This is going to be an interesting lineup, you guys. Okay. Yep. Alright, here we go. Remember, this is the final Thursday night game.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
Starting pitcher in this crucial game.
Just about ready to go, and towing the slab in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. How about a scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all
play
his
MLB.
and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. He's right. He's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his
Tomorrow night, both
seems to
games
be at the
will be
same
played
arm slot at the same tunnel, and that
under
can
City
make
Connect.
very difficult on his opponents.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
I will be, and I can't officially confirm who tomorrow night's DH will be.
Good eye right there.
Tough to take a two-strike change-off.
Tomorrow night's DH
They get frozen.
Got him looking
will
for
be
the K. That was pretty nasty.
the player who is catching tonight.
Here's some real
He
power
will
at the
DH
plate.
both
Brent
games
Rooker.
tomorrow night.
That's in there.
And
Strike
Jack
one.
Eflin
One out, bases empty.
will be the pitcher.
Just missed.
For both games tomorrow.
In the air, right side.
I have a major announcement.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's two away. Two down, bases empty. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-0.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Pop foul on a play off to the right.
He claims that he's better at night games, but he ain't claiming jack.
And that misses. And it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Uh-oh. Did he catch him on the flip side?
Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone.
He got him.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go to the A's. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. And our pitcher in this game, Noah Murdoch. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch
Henderson's up
maybe
first.
2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
And that one fouled off. And it's fouled off. Upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swings and misses.
Got him.
Him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Adley Rutschman. There's a strike. Lifted into the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brown makes the play, and it's 2 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing, they can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Nice grab. Throws from the seat of his pants, and then he got the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target.
Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started. Now at the plate, Shea Langoliers. Foul ball there. Rodriguez, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. And it skips into there.
I kind of let that one go.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't go with another ball. Trying to go again with the fastball, sliding elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
This ball's chopped to the ground. Not in time, but it
Ball.
not to start the inning. Siggy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boo, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them
for making the call.
Well, they are going to challenge the call. So
we're making the call.
will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Senior, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and
Yeah!
they took a chance with the challenge and it paid off for them.
Good call.
Soderstrom up next for the A's. First off, and it just misses. Fastball is outside. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, but he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone is consistent with it, and the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
And it's caught out.
That'll drive you
Laser beam.
if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang on, I know the feeling.
Zach Geloff. Now the box comes up empty with a swing there.
Sorry, Athletic fans, I had to take the call. Nothing personal, just got a job to do.
Headed towards the corner. Laureano tracks it down for the out. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, nothing.
We got that call overturned.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westberg.
Normally he's the third baseman, but
Murdoch back to work. That's off the
I decided to give
and that's ball 1.
Urias.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one.
No, I decided to give Holiday and Mullins the night off. Oh!
Around first and for second. And he's there with a lead-off double.
Westberg! Westberg! With a double! He's been impressive on the second half of the season.
For the line drive base hit. Runner scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Butler on his way over. No
That's
trouble
an out.
here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So we'll go ahead and run in scoring position. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. That one fouled off.
Come on, Cowser!
Second inning here. No score. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. This is Dylan Carlson.
What's the kid gonna do?
First pitch misses.
Or watch yourself there, buddy. Oh my God! The kid just crushed it!
Foot down. He was strong on his backside, and with his back with his arm, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's if you were putting a tape together.
Wow.
Positive to watch. That's it right there. Just
Carlson.
swing.
Now a chance for Ramon Rios. That one the other way. Base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Ramon Rios.
Guys, I was not expecting Carlson to get a hold of that one.
Here's Ramon Laureano. swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Yep. Laureano.
Urias leads off first with 2 down in the inning.
Got him.
Man.
That's a strikeout. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's 2-10. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back
Like
to
I
the
said,
ballpark.
I was not
Out of
expecting
the third
that.
inning, now the left fielder, Seth Brown. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it's off the warehouse. Look out.
Oh,
And
snap.
they're on the board. It's 2-1.
He hit the warehouse.
Absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That was a great. Can we get a replay on that?
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Here's
Can
Lou.
we get a replay? Can we get a view? Okay. And we ain't gonna get. We're not gonna be able to see
It's
it.
Urias. Outside with a breaking ball.
But we just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And there's the strike.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
I did not know that.
And here is Jacob Wilson.
I didn't know that.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And it's 1-1.
Hey.
Fastball for a strike.
That's what I just found out. Luis Urias and Ramon Urias are brothers.
2 in a row. So the lineup flips over, and now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
I didn't know that.
And that one is in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That one ripped. Way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That one pulled foul.
I know that one would have stayed fair. That would have been one.
No, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have to do it here. You know, that changeup didn't fool him by much, but it did its job and had him out front.
Up and in, and that's ball one. There's the strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Fly to left his first time. In the air, left field, down the line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself
How's
an
that an
automatic
automatic
double
double?
like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
One out. Run.
Okay. I need to run back some. There's no way that's possible. How's that a ground rule double if it crossed into the fair line, then jumped into the foul? Still went over that barricade. I don't understand.
At second. Now it's the DH.
I don't get it.
Tyler O'Neill. Just missed. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
We got full count.
Squirts away a little bit. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. On the ground to the left. But that rolls foul. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting in the chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles, doubled his first time. Late swing fouled off. The changeup missing. Ball 1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No advance, good job behind the dish. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
This is J.J. Bleday. 0-1 there. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Caught him looking for the K. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that drops in for a strike. Strike on the inside corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Rodriguez brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. We're midway. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom of the 4th. Now here is Colton Cowser. In the air, left side. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. And into the box for Baltimore, Dylan Carlson. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Line drive. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
0-1 now. Foul ball. Urias off of first with 2 away.
One ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to 3rd. They take the force out, and the inning is over. And the Orioles lead. Back here in Baltimore, and now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And a foul ball.
You know, these Athletics, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Kowser makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Geloff, 25 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
This one popped up right side. Westberg. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing there for the A's, and our score remains 2-1.
With that being said, it is still 2-1
And
yet.
welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Murdoch back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1. Activity there
we got
again for
action
the
going on in
A's.
there.
Michelle Otanez appears to be getting loose. McFarland getting loose as well. Tap foul at the plate. Got him swinging. Really aggressive at the plate in that at-bat, Siggy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at-bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
Rutschman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
We will actually determine
And that one fouled off.
postseason.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The All-Star game this Saturday. Come on, Rutschman.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base
There you
hit.
go.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Noah Murdoch out of the game, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute. Michelle Otanez gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
1 down. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
That misses the zone.
And
The count now even up.
Oh, you walked him last time.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Get lucky on one of these pitches.
And a swing and a miss. and there's 2 away. Now, Jordan Westburg, 1 for 2. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
I'd like to make a decent shot, not gonna lie.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. On the ground, and foul ball. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Fastball is outside.
Take it. Why don't you swing?
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
That's a really good take.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Wilson at the plate now. That's ball 1.
I don't need to start walking everybody, Rodriguez.
With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-1. Fly ball down the line. Lunges, but can't make the catch. They get the force for
Oh!
1.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes.
There's no way. How close was that? Yep.
It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Butler in the box now. Takes strike 1. Fastball
Here's
for a
strike 2 as
strike.
well.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
2 outs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching forward, makes the catch. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom half of inning number.
All right.
Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's throwing 105 miles per hour fastball.
It wasn't like he was set up for it
That's
by
hard to
something
hit.
off
Yep.
speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Cowser, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. There's a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So next to hit for Baltimore, Dylan Carlson, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boo. 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
I gotta get him out of this game. He's a
Down the line.
He's a threat.
And a foul ball.
This pitcher for the A's is a threat.
Fouls one off out
I
of
can't
play.
do
Back
nothing
to our
as long as
left.
he's pitching.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Top of inning number 7. And now the center fielder.
Best case scenario.
Gigi. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
And there's the ball. This one in the air. Henderson drops into the glove, and there's one down. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
And that one.
And we're level. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Soderstrom up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Go-ahead run on base. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geller. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
You guys got
One away. Tie
pitching.
game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Ground ball could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. The A's draw even on the solo shot. 2-2 game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Ferguson.
We've got.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Jose Leclerc getting ready to go. McFarland warming up as well. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for mistakes somewhere near the zone you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Turn this game on.
Next offering is foul.
Okay, maybe we should stop swinging at every single pitch, because now all of a sudden we're just swinging at every pitch.
Got him looking.
And you were napping.
Coming out of the bullpen throwing beams. Here's Gunnar Henderson. He was drafted out of high school, but for a brief moment, he thought he'd be playing college baseball at Auburn.
Well, unless he was drafted in the first round, the plan for Gunnar was to go to college. So when he became the first pick of the second round, it took some convincing to go pro.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch, inning over.
All right.
Back now at Oriole Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
0-2 now.
Oh, I can't.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
All right.
And that's downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2. And delivers outside. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's probably gonna foul everything.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
I just gotta go down low. I can get him on down low.
Pinch hitter coming on, Gio Urshela. He represents the go-ahead run. That's in for a strike.
Oh, he ain't gonna resist. Come on, Rodriguez.
Into the outfield, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And that is out of play. And fouled off.
What I want to do is throw it outside and see if he'll take this hit.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away.
I was not expecting him to try to hit
one away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Foul ball still 0-2. Henderson. Quickly to second for one. It's a double play. Staying in the game on defense, Gio Urshela. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Jose Leclerc. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. On the ground to short, Wilson. Oh, the throw is over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play.
For the offense, that's basically
that might be an error.
You got a man in scoring position. Great chance to put something on the board right now. So we'll see how they approach it. On the mound, he's feeling some early pressure.
That might be the error that we need.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Go ahead run in scoring position, nobody out. Line, and that's a base hit. The go-ahead run.
Now the Athletics fall apart.
He's held there with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Making a move at first, and pinch running for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a foul out of play.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safe.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at-bat. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle, for 3 in this one. Just missed.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That's out to center field. Lede
Ain't good.
makes the grab, 2 away down.
Him and further back, yeah, we could have got a sacrifice.
Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
1-1.
With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom half of the 8th
Hey, what
inning.
the pitcher's doing, he's just playing mind games.
Chopped to the ground, and it goes
That's
just
unfair.
foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Got him!
Bull
We stay tied as the inning ends.
shit.
And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Swing at a ground ball. Whips it to Mountcastle. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Stepping in, Brent Rooker. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep for... At it. He sends it out of here. And the A's jump. Digging in, J.J. Bleday. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Cowser puts it away, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going back, way back, out of here.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cowser in position. And that is that. Back now. And on the mound, so we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Adley call from the dugout, and it's an intentional walk. That brings it. So bases all loaded up. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in. Here comes the throw. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. That's the third out, and we're headed in. So remaining in the game, back here in Baltimore, here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Right through there for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Well, for the first time in a while, we're going in the extra inning.
Foul tip, strike 3.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Well, it's kind of deflating. He blew that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity.
And a base hit right there. Stop
we have a
sign
double
goes
play
up
setup.
at
We got a
third.
double play setup.
Runners at the corners with 1 out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste it. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Next offering is down low. And the slider just misses.
Need to ground roll this.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and few strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Wilson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
There we go.
He takes it himself
Yeah,
to the
that
bag. And
all right.
So coming into the game now on to the bottom of the 10th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. 1 for 4 with a double. Up the middle, Wilson on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Line drive, and this might be trouble. In comes the winning run, and the Orioles walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
Close one here today.
But tomorrow, it will be a double game. It's a double show. I will go ahead and show you guys who we are playing. This will be tomorrow night, later on, the second game. But what we will play then, about 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Oh God, I just remembered something. So that being said, and you guys, tomorrow, for the last 2 episodes, your guys' favorite color commentator returns tomorrow night. Tomorrow night for the Yankees game. I'm talking about the last Moon Eye returns tomorrow night. So, thank you all for watching. Good night. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.